Hello everyone, it is January 9th, 2026, and we are back with our daily Wordle. It is Wordle number 1665. It is my dad's birthday. Okay, so, let's see, the end of the first week back to school after winter break. My third day of school, though, after coming back from India only, but yeah, alright. Let's go to the wheel. Let's see, what are we going to be doing today? Well, after this loads, okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. Thankfully, my computer is not being super laggy, so this was a smooth word. Okay, so start with a random something. Start with a randomly generated normal word, and we're going to be playing in hard mode, like we've been having to do for like most of the time. Okay, so we're going to start, but this is, I think, a new one. We haven't used this word yet, so we haven't used this website yet, I think, for this new system. So let's see, what are we going to get? We're going to get to start with widen. Very good starting word, actually, other than the W, so I'm going to hope that there's going to be a W in the word. Let's turn on hard mode. Let's go widen. No W. Okay, we placed an I in position and E is out of position. So this is pretty kind of a dangerous start, if I'm going to be honest. So by default, I'm thinking something along these lines. I see peace. I do see P-I-E-C-E. I don't think it's been an answer either, so I could do peace. Because I'll be honest, I've seen there's aisle, A-I-S-L-E. There's siege. Siege is there. Okay, siege might be better than doing peace. Okay, there's also liege. Okay, you know what? I think let's play this safely. Let's go with siege. I think, and we'll go from there. So, is the answer to today's Wordle the word siege? No. Okay. Alright, so the E is in the start. So it's E-I, there's a G, it's 8. Okay, it became extremely obvious and after that. Wow. Okay. E-I, there's literally no other word that starts with E-I like that. So, okay, so here we go. Even though January 9th, we're having the word 8. Could have had the word 9th instead. I don't know if 9th has been an answer, but I might have actually. 5th has. I don't know about 9th. If we had this yesterday, it would have made a bit more sense. But okay, anyways, is the answer to today's Wordle the word 8? Yes, it is. Now, if you guys you solved it hard mode. Yeah, no, I'm not making an account, so be quiet. Okay, anyway. If you guys notice, I just noticed this right now. This is an IGHT trap, which is one of the worst traps of the game. It's actually an IT trap. It's just pronounced completely different. But the thing about this is that you're going to get the E immediately. So getting that E immediately is probably going to save you from dealing with that trap. Because I would assume most people's, at least like, unless you're doing like a hard starting word or you're challenging yourself, a normal person's normal starting word would most likely have an E in the word. That usually that's how it works. Oops, let's do that. I forgot to do that. So widen was actually good, and then siege. One possible guess. Siege was an excellent. I did that so strategically. Gave it a siege. They said liege. I had said siege, liege, peace. I said isle also, but I feel like isle and I don't know about peace, but isle might have been an answer. I'm gonna check that. Squirtle took 5 guesses. Erupt, edict. From edict it became pretty obvious. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. So siege. Oh, siege has been an answer apparently. Okay. So liege would have technically been a better answer. A better guess. Peace. Peace is here. Okay. What about isle? Isle, yeah. Isle, I kind of thought so already. Isle, Peas, even Siege is here, but we haven't had Liege, so Liege is there to possibly have. So there you go, guys. That is it for today's Wordle. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.